Hi, my name is Jada. I got married recently and had to shift to another country. I lived in apartment 204. I didn't have a job in the start and so would spend a lot of my time in the apartment. The apartment walls were thin so you could literally hear everything. I was annoyed by this, but later got used to it. One day, I was just doing the laundry when I heard a very strange noise coming from above. It felt like somebody was clawing on the wall. I didn't think much of it and went on with my day. However, the noise became more frequent. The noise was a lot during daytime and it was quieter during night. I was feeling a little terrified, so I discussed it with my husband. I told him that I was concerned about somebody being trapped in the apartment above ours. He laughed it out and said that I have a hyper-imagination and that someone was probably just moving their furniture around. I wanted to believe him, but still didn't feel satisfied with his reason. The next day, I baked some brownies and went up to the apartment 304, even though every bone in my body told me not to. I hid a knife in my sleeve just to be safe. I knocked and waited anxiously for someone to show up. The door slightly opened and a bald guy with bushy eyebrows showed up. He looked at me weirdly with an evil smirk on his face. I went on and introduced myself to him and told him that I was just giving brownies to all my neighbors. He politely accepted. It was very hard for me to look inside the apartment, as he was blocking most of the opening and it was very slightly opened. I acted like I fell and landed on the door to push it open. What I saw shook me to my core. There were multiple cages in his apartment. The guy tried to grab me, but I immediately took the knife out of my sleeve and cut his hand. He stood there bleeding. I ran down from there, as fast as I could. I reached the reception, where the security guards were, and told them everything. They took their guns out and went upstairs. They couldn't find the guy. They went in the apartment and found 3 girls trapped in there. They bust the cages open and the girls were finally released. Later, the police arrived as well. They found ropes, duct tape, knives and bottles of chloroform. The girls must have been through hell. The poor girls told the cops that he escaped from the window. The cops asked them how he brought them up. They said that he brought them up from the staircase. It was very odd. How come the guards never noticed this? There are security cameras everywhere. They checked the cameras on the stairs and the floor and realized that it was only a recording that was being played and the cameras haven't been working for a while. The security guards were charged with negligence and the girls were safely returned to their families. As for me, my husband and I changed our apartment. The troubling thing was that the guy was still on the loose. The police couldn't find him and are still looking for him. I don't feel safe anymore. He could be anywhere. He is probably looking for me too, as I was the one who got him caught. I still wonder what he could be doing.